Okay, so let's go over some really minor tools. I got a crimper here. I got my wire stripper, straight lifesaver right there. Regular little wire cutters. That stripper also has a wire cutter, but I just prefer to use that. A small electrical block and the actual on and off switch. And then here's the setup. I've got my NCE, and it's just a power with some alligator clips. And there's the engine. Okay, as you can see, again, it's the whole setup. We got the engine on the track with the alligator clips. Here's my NCE. We got power here. And this is typically how it would be set up if I was just running straight power to the track. And these are representing feeders, right? So you have the whole bus running around the layout, and then you have feeders going up to the track. And if we hit 8, turn some lights on here. Engine starting right up. If we take one of these clips off, no more engine. And so what I want to do is put a switch in here so I can turn off a certain section of the track and then on and off whenever I want to. Again, power on, we got engine starting. All right, so first what I want to do is I want to take out that and just take out the power just to be on the safe side. And I want to cut that wire. And I also want to strip these wires. Let's see if I can get that close enough. We got one there. The other wire in a similar fashion. And you can see here, they got the gauge of the wires of which one should fit inside of there to squeeze. And what's happening, it's squeezing it and it's pulling it apart. So nothing real major, but pretty simple stuff here. For me, I just could not wrap my head around electrical stuff. Me and electrical just don't do well together. So this is what I needed to do. And I also have these, I forget what these are like, just little electrical connections to fit inside of that electrical block. So, and I'll show this again, but they go under the screw and there's a little plate. There's 2 plates. And they go under there and you put one side here and one side over there and it completes the connection. So don't you go nowhere. Watch the whole video. Let it play. We need the watch hours. YouTube has this funky algorithm. Like, share, comment, do all the things. I appreciate you. If you're new, thank you. Subscribe. If you've been here for a minute, thank you as well for still rocking with me. Let's watch the rest of the video. All right, and with some power of editing, I put a little clip on here and stuck it under that screw. And I have another wire here that is also prepped with little clips on there so I can continue that circuit. And then we'll just screw that together. And now I'll need to put another one of those little clips on this end that is actually going to the track. So we could take this off right now. And let's see if I can get this right this time. And I got a little clip here. And I don't know if the camera will blur or not, but I try and get the wire to go out past that just a little bit. I'll get my crimper, again, which has the color code. And we'll get right on there and just squeeze the hell out of it. You could, if you wanted to be extra, sometimes I'll solder that together, but this holds it really good. So I think we don't need to do all that. And so now we have the black wire going into the block, right? We got the other wire coming straight through. And so these two ends here will get attached to the actual on and off switch. So let me do that real quick, and then we'll come back and I'll do a quick little overview of what's going on here. Hang tight. All right, so let's do a really quick overview of what we've done here. So at the beginning, I had one continuous black wire plugged in over here. I cut that wire in half. I got my electrical block, and we added electrical connector clips, if you will, to this block. And so now we still have power going through there, but we made a little detour to come to this on and off switch. And at the moment it's set to off. And then this gets back to the track where the train is. And so let's get some power. We got power on. We got the NCE cooking. I got the switch set to off. I'm gonna turn it on. And if we hit 8, we should have power. And yes, we can hear the engine starting. And if I hit the switch to off, no more power. I'm not sure why I made this so difficult. Again, when it comes to electrical stuff, my brain does not, it just taps out immediately as soon as I hear electrical anything for this layout or a layout in general. We turn it back to the on position. We hit 8 again. And we have power. Again, the reason I've done this whole video is because I know I can't be the only one out here that when you hear electrical, you start bugging out and wigging. So anyway, I wanted to do this so, excuse me, for up here, that's what I've done for the, I'm drawing a blank, damn it. The section that I don't want turned on until I need to move trains in and out of here. Man, I am drawing a blank. And you know what? I'm gonna keep this on here just because I am drawing a blank and I cannot think of staging yard. Jeez Louise. I didn't want the staging yard on immediately when I turned on the whole layout because it pulls juice. And if I have other engines sitting on here, now they all got to turn on. They don't need to be on. So that's what I've done all this for. And so I hope that this helps someone else out. I'm gonna close out the video because I'm starting to ramble, and appreciate y'all. Peace. All right, and there you have it, installing an on and off switch. And it's not for dummies, but again, this just seems so hard and difficult for me. One, to do it, but then to think about doing it and then searching on YouTube for this specific thing. I found a couple that were out there, and I just felt like there weren't that many. So I wanted to do a really quick video of showing my process and hopefully even dumbing it down a little bit, because I have no idea what I'm doing when it comes to electrical stuff at all on a layout. I'll do some researching and asking other friends of mine that by far leaps and bounds ahead of me in doing whole model railroading in general. But yeah, I just wanted to do a video to show that. Also, on the layout, I actually took my Dremel and cut a little section out of the track. So that's a whole nother thing as far as getting that staging yard to turn on and off. You don't need the continuous flow. So I had to make a cut in the track, and it's working fine. But yeah, that was, I was kind of proud of myself for getting that done. So with that said, thank you, Patreon people. You guys rock. And I've been doing my part as far as trying to keep my promise of making it a blog. And they're just longer posts, more personal stuff that's happening with me as far as art-wise, tattooing, painting, and anything else, just other type of models and stuff that I do. And I'll sprinkle in some personal stuff as well. But that's what Patreon, I think, is going to be for leading on. If you want to become a paying Patreon, by all means, click the link below, and I will love you forever. Forever, ever, forever, ever. Yes, forever. That's it. Again, I got some cool stuff coming down the pipes. I am taking YouTube and really trying to make it more personal, so you guys can kind of feel me. And I think that's what YouTube is for. Again, I'm rambling. Just stay locked in. If you haven't, like, share, subscribe, all that jazz. I appreciate you. Check out the next video too that YouTube is talking about. That would also help me. Until next time, y'all. Peace.